Come in, come in. Ah, Jackson, I've got some interesting news for you.
Really? I understand you've just returned from England.
That's correct. I was visiting one of my associates down there, and he kindly showed me the latest advance in the design of their Waggonway. And needless to say, I have decided we are going to do the same thing here.
Are we? And what might that be?
Well, I'm glad to announce that we are shortly going to change from being a wooden Waggonway to become an iron railway.
I see. And what does that involve?
It means we are going to rip up and dispose of all the wooden rails on our line and replace them with iron rails, which sit on stone blocks placed at every rail joint.
What's the advantage of doing all that?
For a start, there's going to be a remarkable increase of efficiency in working the line, so it'll become much cheaper to transport our coal. That's the real advantage, Jackson.
I see.
But in addition, my maintenance costs will be substantially lowered due to the reduced amount of wear and tear to the track and wagons. So it's all good news.
How will there be any less wear and tear? I thought using iron rails would cause the wooden wagon wheels to wear out much quicker.
It's because we'll also be using new iron wheels on these wagons, and it's metal wheels running on metal rails that allows them to roll along so easily and produces the great increase of efficiency, even with a heavier load.
Does that mean the existing wagons won't work on the new track?
Ah, now listen to this, Jackson. These new iron-wheeled wagons are so efficient they are capable of travelling all the way from the pit yard in Tranent right down to the harbour here in Cockenzie, entirely by themselves. Which means they won't need any horses for the downhill part of the journey. Now, isn't that incredible?
Well, yes, it does sound quite astonishing, Mr Cadell. But are you really saying these wagons will make their own way down the line without any assistance from the men and their horses?
Not entirely. There'll need to be a brakesman travelling with the wagons to stop them from running away too fast and crashing off the rails.
So none of the wagon drivers will lose their jobs by changing the line to an iron railway?
Rest assured, Jackson, none of the men will be made redundant.
That's good to know, sir. But surely you can't get rid of the horses either. You'll still need them for hauling empty wagons up the hill, unless your associate in England has invented something for doing that as well.
No, I'm afraid he's not that clever. So yes, we'll still need the horses, but perhaps not so many, especially since we'll be able to join a few of these new easy-rolling wagons together into what they call a train.
Oh, do you mean that one horse will be able to pull more than one wagon?
Exactly. Just think of the savings, Jackson.
Aye, I suppose so. Although I'm not so sure the men will be quite as excited about it as you are, sir, if it results in a cut to their income.
Oh, I don't see that happening, Jackson. Certainly, your own wages won't be affected.
Well, that's good to know, sir. Thank you.
Right then. I'll let you know when the work is going to start. In the meantime, it's work as usual.
Very good, sir.